I'm always looking for the path of least resistance, which is why I moved my entire office into a pool. I'm Rich Lewis, and I run the world's only fully ergonomic aquatic office. I had watched my team try everything to make their life at work more comfortable. Standing desks, exercise balls, walking desks. They've even got a freelancer who started working remote in an elaborate bed desk system. But everything changed once we got in the water. Now that gravity isn't holding the team down, profits and morale are going up. Even our remote workers want to come to the office these days. People assume it's expensive, but we had some extra budget at the end of the fiscal year, and you know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. Obviously, there were a number of logistical questions, the biggest one being, how do we get the electronics in the water? Isn't it dangerous? It was actually pretty easy. We used commercial-grade plastic wrap, and just like that, we're in business in the water. And for paper, a quick trip to the laminator does the job. It's honestly not all that different from a normal office. Our casual Friday is admittedly a bit more casual. Some people worry about their staff getting too comfortable and them getting complacent. I just don't think that's going to be an issue here. The ups and downs of office politics haven't disappeared, but the issues are different. And the facility staff have been very understanding about the changes. I've always been inspired by Bruce Lee, who said, be like water. You put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water in a bottle, it becomes the bottle. And when you put your staff in water, you got to hire a lifeguard. That's not good.
Most people who have a long commute don't also get to exercise. I figured out a way to do both. My name is Greg Washburn, and I swim across New York City's East River to get to work every day. I heard that they were shutting down the L train, and I knew I had to do something. I live in Williamsburg, and I love it. I'm not going to leave the neighborhood. I'd have to find another coffee shop. I'm from San Francisco. I used to swim in the Bay, so this is no big deal. People ask if it's illegal, and I say, hey, when has that ever stopped a white guy who wants to get his way? Plus, I get to wave at all the hipsters cycling over the bridge. Yes, it's a bit slower than riding a bike, but it's also a lot easier to eat while swimming. And I get to pretend like I'm an otter for a couple minutes every day. Working 60 hours a week on Wall Street means I have to be incredibly efficient with my time. So I squeeze in my morning meditation podcasts while I'm swimming. Yes, I'm swimming in 100 times the legal limit of fecal parts per million, but at least I'm not touching an MTA subway pole. People think CrossFit is tough. I say, why don't you try Cross the East River Fit, then tell me who's tougher. I think the results speak for themselves. And at the end of the day, I've got the respect of my peers. Hey, sorry I'm late. The current was crazy.
I don't endorse everything he says, but I do support his freedom of expression. I'm Zara Smith, and my baby's a mumble rapper. We were at a play date, and he was just blabbering at another kid, and the mom was like, oh, look, they're talking. And I was like, no, Karen, he's mumble rapping. I'm just so grateful all the fame hasn't gotten to his head. It's as if he's completely oblivious to all the attention. He does get distracted around big-chested fans, but I expect that to change once he's been weaned. Some people think I'm forcing him into it, but he loves it. Make it rain! He was doing it yesterday. His entire career has been self-financed so far. We're still waiting for some managers to call us back, but his first single went literally viral. His biggest hits really connect with his target audience on an emotional level. Songs like Milk Drunk, Baby Got Snack, and Gucci Gucci Goo Gang. My husband doesn't really get it, but he's not much of a rapophile to begin with. He really brings his emotions to the music. Or maybe he's just pooping. Oh yeah, he's pooping.